we saw the naira lose about 1 naira today against the dollar, which looks like a significant loss for just one day. Is this just a blip, or are we going to see the naira strengthening soon?
I guess for now, traders are almost moving out of the comfort zone of the chairs and almost sitting at the edge, wanting to see how this will play out. Interesting to know that from the start of this week to today, you've seen about 88 kobo depreciation on the currency, about 8.88% depreciation on the currency. Today, losing about 0.6% on the currency for one day loss. I mean, I guess we're beginning to readjust. It's been a case of where we've seen relatively stability on the currency front, tight ranges. It was just a matter of when the breakout of the tight range would happen, and we're seeing it right now. Like you mentioned, a bit of demand creeping into the currency front from the start of the week up until today. CBN has done mightily well in their response, did a bit of activity in the interbank market yesterday, continuing today by increasing the amount on offer at the WDAS window. Overall, I get the sense that right now it's a matter of traders who want to say, do I decide to join into the fray, or do I decide to wait and see if it's just a temporary blip? Flows, information coming out seems to suggest that it's just a one-of-a-kind corporate demand or corporate action that are driving these flows for now, the rates for now. There remains a bit much to be to do to actually confirm if it's a blip or if it's actually something that has come to be the new trend. Overall, I think so. We have it's an even skew of it. For now, oil flows hasn't been so much fantastic the way it's been previously for the time being so much. So it could be a combination of the timing of the blip and the fact that liquidity hasn't really been at the levels it was before now.
Now, as you said, we saw the CBN sell about $200 million today at the WDAS auction. Now, this, of course, is the highest auction since March. Actually, we've seen it stay at a range of $150 million to $120 million in the past weeks. What can we read into this increase to $200 million?
Interesting to note that not only is there an increase in the auction at the amount on offer at the CBN, but also a slight appreciation at the CBN window. I think CBN is trying to pass in information over to the market and over to the respective people that will look at those data and indices to give a sense that, look, we're here for the currency. There's no panic. Currency is actually gaining on our window. We are able to respond appropriately by increasing the amount on offer. Like you mentioned, I mean, looking at CBN responses so far and the way they've done at the window, you could actually give a sense that they are trying to let you know that if there's a sudden jump in demand, we're here to meet that demand, as long as it falls within the criteria for assessing the CBN window. I think that's the sense they're trying to send. I think they've sent it in a subtle manner today. We'll wait to see how the market will actually react to it once we get a couple of more FX liquidity coming into the market.
Well, Eze, what sense are you getting of the appetite of foreign investors into the fixed income market and how it's going to impact the naira?
Currently is a mix, really, because if I look at the last auction and where the market is at today, it gives a mixed signal. For now, you could say some healthy appetite might still exist. Other school of thought might be not so much healthy appetite still exists. I think for me, my major driver would be to see what the auction result for today portrays and what the data would show me and how much sense I can make from the data. But besides that, I wouldn't be jumping to the so healthy camp so far. I would say there's a bit of slowing down, not particularly for Nigeria, but in terms of the general economic or global outlooks. I mean, all around the world, there's some fidgety or some nervousness surrounding the whole market, asset classes, and the equities market all over. So it's not so much about Nigeria, but generally about the way the market and the investors' perception currently is. I don't think they are the highest points. So automatically, you shouldn't really see so much healthy interest in the emerging market space for now.